So hey besties, I'm back at you with another freaking video, and if you can tell by the freaking title, I'm giving you very much raspy vibes. Sorry, my voice is bad, but anyways, hope you guys have been doing great. Actually, I know I have not been present for about a week now, but I'm back in business, and today, y'all, I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about feeling like a failure in your 20s. I'm actually not 20, you guys. Fun fact.
A really sad fact?
I'm actually 18, guys, but I feel like for clickbait purposes, I want to feel like a failure in your 20s, and I'm also going to be I'm packaging some goodies actually from Amazon, you guys, some makeup stuff that I got. So to make the video a little bit more spicy, I'm actually going to be trying to do a look. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, y'all, but yeah. But if you already know my channel also, my name is Darius. I am an artist. I do look a mess right now. I'm giving you very much gas station run vibes as well. I need to go in the store. I'm gonna come right back out vibes too. Sorry, my mind is everywhere. But I do know I look a mess. But I'm an artist that does makeup, that does paintings, that does fashion, that literally does everything. My life is literally art, and that's what I want to do one day. So I'm getting prepared for it now. Anyways, please be sure to subscribe, like, do whatever, run those numbers up. I love you guys so much. And also another thing I have to say, you guys, too, that we are at 108 subscribers, y'all. I thank you guys so much. I already know I talked about it in the last video, but I'm still super excited about that, y'all. That's such a milestone, and I hope one day I look back and I'm like, remember those 108 subscribers? They're still here, you know? Anyways, yeah, that's all. No more talking because I think I talk too much. So yeah, we're gonna get into this video. So you guys, these are the goodies actually. So I got a good bit of stuff actually. So first, you guys, I actually want to show you guys. I got this eyeshadow palette, y'all, and it comes with these brushes, y'all. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and open her up, y'all, because I actually did not open it up, y'all, at all. I was waiting just for this video. So here she is. Oh, she's actually pretty big, you guys. Like, and this was only like $20, y'all. Look how pretty this is, y'all. Like, the packaging is actually cute. Okay, Amazon. And it also comes with some brushes, you guys. So let me just open that one up too. This is cute, y'all, actually. Let's see. Okay. The brushes, some of them are kind of like this one, you guys. I'm not really a huge fan of those little eyeshadow things. You know what I'm talking about, you guys. Like little dollar store like cotton things. That is not cute. But actually, the other ones are not actually that bad. Actually, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, they're not too bad actually. I can work with this. They're durable. It was, and actually, you guys, actually, as just as I said, it was only $20. So even if they're like trash, you guys, who cares, honestly? You know. Okay. And for this palette, how do I open this thingy? Let's figure it out. We'll do that later. I actually have to show you guys also these little knobby, that's what they're called, you guys. There's like a bunch of different eyeliner pencils and stuff like that, and they come in like a bunch of different shades. I think it was 29 or 20 or something like that, y'all. And it comes like a bunch of different shades and colors, y'all. And at first I was like, y'all, it was actually really ghetto. It was really ghetto, y'all.
I'm in the ghetto.
Like, what is this? It came like a little like white storage box, like the same bag as this, y'all. And I was like, that is so ghetto. But then I was like, let's try a couple colors, y'all, and see actually how they perform. Not bad, actually. Oh, I mean, it's pigment coming off. Not bad. I mean, actually, they're really creamy, actually, y'all. And these were only like $10 off as like a set of 20 something. So that's actually not bad. I'm gonna try a different shade, actually. I'm gonna try this blue color, y'all. This video is random as heck. Not bad. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. I'm gonna try this brown. I don't know if I already tried this one. Not bad. I mean, it actually comes off. It's actually pigmented. Not bad. These are like great waterline colors, y'all. I'm gonna try this purple. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm just being super random. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. It's actually pretty cool, though. These are not actually bad, y'all. Not bad at all. Not bad. Look how creamy this is, y'all. It's just rubbing off on my skin. Not bad at all. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's like the best $10. Actually, guys, I got this from a TikTok video. People was like, oh my gosh, go check out the like Amazon, like a set of 20 or something like that. Like, and it's only like $10 for like eyeliner pencils. So I was like, I'm gonna go hop on it. And I also got, y'all, these little shoe paint, y'all. They're from Angela. So I was like, you know, these are pretty. I think this was like a good $32, y'all, for this, but it come like a bunch of different shades of like leather paint, y'all. or whatever. You know how that is. I actually want to start. Oops, that dropped. I actually want to start, you guys, doing like different shoe videos if that's possible on here, y'all, because my channel is pretty much, you guys know, I literally do just about everything on here almost. I'm just gonna take them all out, y'all, just so you can guys see the color. Here's neutral. Just everything. I do just about everything in here, so I'm like, why not just add shoes, one day, hopefully. Just to, kind of give some more spice to the channel. Here's orange. What is this? Is this lilac? Okay, sure is lilac. Okay. And this one is red. I'm actually excited for this. Look how bold this color is, y'all. This is really pretty right here. Okay. And then there's blue right here, a basic blue. And it's black. But I'm glad they have like basic, the primary colors, y'all, because red, yellow, and blue, you can just mix it and make whatever other shades you want. And I also got this finisher, y'all, and the eyeshadow palette. And that's about it, actually. Because I clipped this space, and here's the eyeshadow palette. I actually unwrapped it or whatever. I mean, the packaging is really cute, actually, guys. It's actually really cute. And I also had lit a candle, y'all. It actually smells amazing here, actually, y'all. I don't know what scent this is, but just to give some extra energy, y'all, because I love candles. I was like, why not do it, But y'all, I'm still thinking about that. Those like pencils, y'all. Those were actually amazing, y'all. And they were only like $10. So I was like, that is amazing. So here's the palette, y'all. It's pretty cute, y'all. Look at the shades. Like, look at that color range, y'all. They have like almost every shade in here of the rainbow. It's actually really cute, y'all. They have like shimmers, y'all. I don't know if you guys can really see it really well, but they have like shimmers, like a bunch of mattes in here. I guess I'm just gonna randomly splotch some shades, y'all. Just gonna go with this blue. Pigmented, actually, like I just rubbed it. It kind of feels chalky, but just being honest. But look how pigmented that is, y'all. Like, look how pigmented it is. Amazing, actually. I'm like, we really need to stop sleeping on like Amazon, because Amazon be having some really good stuff, actually, y'all. And this palette and the brushes were only like $20, y'all, which is not even bad. I want to try this red right here because I love red. Not bad. It actually reminds me of the James Charles palette. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it reminds me of the James Charles palette a whole lot. I'm gonna try this yellow too. It just reminds me of his palette a lot. But to me, this is kind of like a more of a thinner like pigment. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like the formula is definitely different, but the pigmentation is definitely there. The glitter shades, beautiful, y'all. Do you see all that splash? Like, that's literally beautiful, y'all. And I guess that's about it. I think you guys get the picture, though. This palette is actually pretty. My speech is bad, but this palette is actually pretty pigmented, actually. It's not bad, actually. I'm not mad at it, actually. And for $20, that isn't bad, actually. Not bad at all. Guys, I am back in the basis of the pod and everything like that. I actually tried to do an eyebrow slit, y'all. I don't know if I did it correctly, y'all. So, I don't know how that looks. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. But anyways, I have no clue, y'all, what colors we're going to be going with this palette today. I have no clue, you guys. I honestly thought about going for something pretty wild and dramatic, but because I really, honestly, y'all, my makeup is so simple now, y'all. I literally just put a black liner in my waterline, y'all, and just smudge it out now, y'all. Like when I do my makeup for like work and stuff like that. So I haven't did a colorful look in a while. So I honestly do not know. There's so many colors to choose from, y'all. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I don't know. And also we gotta get into the tea of, your 20s and feeling like a failure. Well, for me, feeling like a failure at 18. Let's put that in there. Because I want people like, oh my gosh, you lied about your age. No, I'm actually 18, y'all. Let's make that clear. But just clickbait for clickbait. Feeling like a failure in your 20s. So, you guys, I have no clue what to go for. I don't know what colors to go for, you guys. But I'm just gonna kind of talk and guess. Guess you guys, have no clue. Have no clue. As we all know, let me get my mirror. So as we all know, the 20s, your 20s or your late teenage years, they're literally associated with your golden years of your life, basically. And I can argue that, yes, I would basically definitely believe that that is literally, your 20s are your golden years. People expect you to have your 20s or your late teen years. They expect you to have it together because we feel like the 20s are the best part of our life. Like, we won't get that back. So people expect you to have a house. People expect you to have your bills paid. People expect you to literally have everything, all these adulthood values, y'all, that school did not teach us, that school did not, I feel like the school system definitely didn't proper teach. And y'all, I graduated literally like a year ago, y'all. So it hasn't even been too late for me. And I feel like school didn't teach us like even basic stuff. Like even now, y'all, I'm literally not even equipped to know how to do my credit, like, like have credit cards. Like I just don't know a lot of that stuff. And for me, and especially for me, definitely, because I am not going to college. I plan on just doing what I do on here and hopefully one day being able to, make money off of it, make up sustainable living off of it. And so for me, it's even a lot more harder because it feels like it's pressure that if I'm not expected to get everything right or fail, so to speak, or if I don't have a book in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like that basically I'm a failure. And I also want to put out that we all know that there's like a huge stigma, and there's a huge thing about people not going to school or people not having universally acceptable careers or things that people deem to be a career choice. Like, typically, like certain things a lot of people just don't deem as a career. Like some people may not think that universally, like, singing is a career or dancing is a career or painting is a career, like me, or artist is a career. Like people obviously deem those things as things of like side hustles or side jobs. Like yeah, you like to sing, but you can't really make a career out of that. Like you're not Beyonce or something like that. Like, it's just like stuff like that. That's what I mean by people expect you to go to school in order to be successful. That's what I mean. And I feel like for me, definitely, like I said, being an artist, first of all, is not the most successful job for most people. Being an artist, and definitely, like I said, what my field of what I want to do, it is definitely not a promising job at all. People do not need artists. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds bad, but that's basically the cold truth about it. People don't need artists. So that's just like what I was talking about. I was like, people don't really need artists. Artists is something where it's like, artists, don't get me wrong, for me, art is something that is very important, and art is something that I will always have instilled in my life because, that's what I want to do. But for other people, they might not believe the same thing. They may just be like, art is something that, it is not important to me, and why should I give you my money, basically, And I'm so thankful for the support of you guys, obviously. But that's kind of the real tea about being an artist and even a makeup artist, and even go deeper. Makeup artists have so many, there's so many makeup artists out there, so it's kind of like the market is basically filled. Getting me back, I am not trying to discourage anyone from pursuing makeup. Like, I am obviously trying to be a makeup artist one day. And not even necessarily to hold the title of a makeup artist, but just know how to be really good at makeup and do it on other people. So this is definitely not a discouraging thing, but these are my personal opinions, you guys. And I am definitely not trying to discourage anybody, but this is, I feel like, in my opinion, kind of the truth, honestly. Like, the market is filled with people that everybody almost knows how to do makeup now. Like, there's not really too many people that don't know how to do makeup unless you just genuinely don't know how to do it. Like, just the same thing with hairstylists. There are so many different hairstylists, y'all, that know how to, like, slay a good lace front. Like, there's so many people that know how to do stuff, and that's what I mean by the jobs are kind of getting smaller and smaller, and so it's kind of like it's hard to really stand out, and that's really what I was trying to say. It's so hard to stand out as a makeup artist unless you, like, bring something completely different to the table. And honestly, the makeup years are kind of back in like 2016, obviously that was when like people were really at the peak of the makeup game, but now it's kind of like makeup is kind of like, who cares anymore? Almost, to a certain extent people do care, but now it's kind of like, honestly, like, on to the next, as like we already have a basic beauty gurus now, so it's kind of like it's hard for people to be added or to really stand out, and that's basically what I was trying to say. People don't really, people know who, and also, let me put this in. I know I'm going on a tangent and around, y'all, but even with the makeup, to even further, like, everybody knows how to do a good cut crease almost now. Everybody knows how to do their makeup. Like, it's just like the jobs that a lot of us want to do, unfortunately, there's so many positions, so it's like, and there's not a book or a guide, as I was saying, to to show you how to be a successful makeup artist. Like, being realistically, everybody's journey is different, and that's what I mean by feeling like a failure. And it also brings me, because I am going on a little bit of a tangent, let's kind of steer things back. So, and also I feel like with social media, you guys, like, there's so many people that expect you to have everything together. And if you don't have it together and you can't post a good picture on the gram of you doing an advertisement, or people don't even want to work with you, let's talk about, absolutely, that's going to be a whole different video on a whole different day, about how smaller creators, if you're not having good numbers, brands will not work with you. Like, no brands have, and that's, it does make sense, obviously, but like that stuff right there, that's what I mean by things like that is what I'm talking about. And it just makes you overall, and makes me specifically, make you feel like a failure, because social media and so many people, and you gotta think about like the Kardashians and all these people that's living these luxury lives, and they're like 20 something, while like me, or just in general, people that are just trying to, not even necessarily be famous, but just trying to get noticed for their work or whatever. It takes us years and it takes us months to even gain traction. Thank you guys for popping back in, but I really want to get all my ideas out in this video. And another thing to add to the social media game is that literally it is such a discouragement, because so many people have been working super, super, super hard. And I really want to make a video probably about this one day, about how people go viral for literally the dumbest reasons, y'all, while people that have true talent, that have true skill, that have true like mastery of something, don't, or they have been doing this for like years, like 5 years plus, or a year plus, and have not many followers, not many views. Like, can we talk about that, how that is actually real, and how I personally experienced that on so many different levels. I only ever went like viral one time out of my entire longevity of my career, basically, or my path on to success, and it can be frustrating. That's why I said I think I'm gonna do an entire separate video, you guys, if you guys want to see that, about like struggles of being a smaller creator, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that, how being a smaller creator. Where's my freaking concealer at? I mean, I feel like our 20s, like, because are our golden years, and people expect us to have everything together. Like, luckily with me, honestly, I am living with my mom still, so it's kind of like a lot more easier. But if I feel like I wasn't living with my mom, I honestly don't know what I would do. Like, it would be such a struggle, because what I'm doing isn't promised. Like, there's no promised career of being an artist. Like, there are certain things that, you can get a good job. But I think I'm relating this overall to my personal experience, as far as feeling like a failure in my late teenage years or whatever. But I don't know. It's just a lot of different things I feel like a lot of people don't talk about. My phone actually cut off, but this is giving me like editorial, and I'm cutting my crease and everything like that. This is giving me like really carnival editorial makeup. I love it, actually. But yeah, I was relating this to my personal experiences, but I was just like, I feel like, I don't know, what I'm doing isn't promised, and so it's can be very discouraging, because just like you don't see my numbers being super well, and it's not even about numbers, but as far as from a marketing place, the only thing that brands even will consider is your numbers, which it really should not be like that, because you can be super talented now, but it's like, if your numbers aren't there, and like I said, I can do an entirely different video about the fact that brands and things like that, or just in general, like, you have to have a certain type of follower count, but like irregardless of your talent, or what you do, and yeah, and that's basically what I was talking about. And another thing I was thinking about, you guys, was also like, I feel like now people are making it known that even going to school, like, there isn't even a job sometimes promised for what your major can be. And I was thinking, I was like, if I was to be having art as my minor, or go to school for art, I was like, I was like, what is that really gonna do? Because people don't even care about you having a piece of paper in art, I was like, people don't even really care about that. Like, people only care about, as far as art, like, long as you can paint or do whatever you need to do, like, no one ever asks you, like, did you go to school for art? Like, the only thing that majority of the time people ask for is like, okay, if your work is good, we care. We care about what you're giving to the world. And so that's why I'm like, I don't even think I even need to even go to school for art, because what's the point? It's like pointless to go to school, being that literally, You know, no one ever considers, did you go to school for art? Like, no one ever considers that. Let's also get into how expensive art school actually is, you guys. The art school I was wanting to go to, y'all, and I actually kind of still do want to go to it if I ever could, would be SCAD. And SCAD, if you're an artist, you know how expensive SCAD is. SCAD is like $60,000 in tuition. Like, that is expensive, you guys, and that's not even including other expenses. So like SCAD is super expensive, and not having a lot of scholarships, like SCAD is very expensive. And so I was just like, you know, obviously, you know, art school definitely teaches you discipline, but I feel like art school doesn't take away or add to you being an artist. If you're an artist, if you're truly an artist, it's like school isn't necessarily necessary for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're an artist, if the core of being, if you truly feel like you're an artist, then you're an artist. And I feel like, you know, don't get me wrong, school can definitely make you a better artist, but at the same time, I feel like you don't need school. And that's exactly what I was saying. And adding more debt to your plate, it just seems too much. I do not even know, like, if that was everything I really wanted to talk about, honestly. I feel like that's kind of really it, honestly. I hope that this, I guess, really helped, or just, I feel like it was more so helpful for me because I just love talking to you guys just about, like, things that I honestly feel. And yes, I feel like I know probably people can relate to this. I know this probably was not the most cohesive video, and it probably should have been, but I am so sorry about it not being super cohesive and, you know, put together. But I mean, I hope you at least like the look. I hope you at least like the look. I'm not actually finished with it, y'all, but I don't know. I hope that this video, like I said, just added some type of value, because I do know, even if it was only just to enlighten those who feel the same way and not, you know, make you feel like that you're the only person alone when, you know, you're actually not, honestly, you know? So I hope that this video really did just help that. But I don't know, do you guys really like this look? Because I feel like I'm actually feeling it, honestly. I'm not finished with the dough, but I feel like I'm actually feeling this look. It's like kind of cute or whatever. You guys, this is the look all complete, y'all. I actually think I did an amazing job, y'all, for me not having to do color in such a long time, y'all, because usually, y'all, I just stick with like kind of black and just kind of smudge it out, y'all. But I think I did an amazing job. What do you guys think about it? I think I did a pretty bomb job. I think I low-key kind of popped off. And for the palette, y'all, I actually think it is literally amazing, y'all. And it was only like $20, y'all. And it had brushes as well. The brushes on the other side, they were okay. They were like, meh, you know. They could have did a little bit better. It would have probably been like a AA plus, but I would think, yo, it's still an A, you know. The palette was really good. Why am I grading like I'm a school teacher? But anyways, I actually really love this palette, actually. And the neons and everything like that, you see how like pigmented it is? It's really good, actually. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I wasn't holding you guys too long. Hope you guys kind of got a feel of what I was talking about the failure thing. And I mean, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like wherever life takes me, that's where I will go at. And hopefully that, you know, all my dreams and aspirations and everything will eventually come true. Who knows? But only time will tell. And I always tell myself too, you know, and this is for anyone who wants to hear this, that Rome wasn't built in one day. And so, you know, a year's worth of work is not gonna amount to this huge ladder of success. Sometimes it happens for some people. You just don't know, you'll never know where life will take you. And that's my message at the end of this video. Yeah, I'll probably just put random clips if I feel like that I missed some stuff when I was talking about. But yes, I love you guys so much. And yeah, that's all I had to say. But let's still get into this. Like, I'm still obsessed with it. I feel like it's looking super cute, honestly, but and fresh. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.